guys, welcome back. Grab a cup of coffee, let's chat. So this video is going to be sort of a short recap of 2023 and what to expect or what I have coming up in 2024 and kind of the goals that I have set for myself and for my family and what you're going to be seeing here recently or to come recently on my YouTube channel. So let's start with a recap of 2023. 2 thumbs down. 2023 was definitely not the year for our family. If it could go wrong or break, it did, including bones. It just was not a good year. It was not the year for us. I was actually sitting here earlier and I was thinking, okay, so the end of the year's coming. We'll do a highlight reel of like what's been great this year, yada yada. And yeah, I couldn't think of very many things that I wanted to put in a highlight reel that I thought was wonderful. I mean, I did actually start attending the gym, which, you know, I'm proud of myself for that. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's not just a whole lot of good and happy that happened in 2023. I'm so ready. By 23. Oh, I hope 2024 is nothing like 2023 was. Okay, moving on. In 2024 on my channel, of course, it's going to be a lot of cleaning and decoration and just lifestyle content like it has been. I hope you guys are enjoying that because I'm enjoying putting it out. My goals for this year are to be more intentional. And it's so weird because normally everyone wants to set I want to lose 10 pounds or I want to lose 20 or whatever. I'm not setting any health goals this year. No, so many workouts a week or so much water, any of that. None of that for me this year. Just setting goals that, I don't know, just goals that I've like sat and thought about and like that I feel are what I need to be more focused on. And so my first goal for 2024 is to be more intentional. I want to be more intentional with my time. Make sure that the places that I am spending my time are worth it for me and they're worth it for my family. I want to be more intentional of my wardrobe. This is one goal that I set last year in 2023 that I actually did achieve. In 2022, I found myself wearing a lot of Josh's clothes. I would just when I got home from wherever I had been, it was into a pair of my comfortable pants and one of Josh's t-shirts. And at the end of 2022, I decided that I was not going to wear any more of my husband's clothing around our house. And I have done that. There has been one day that I wore one of Josh's shirts, and I think it was to paint something. Because he has clothes that he will paint in and stuff. And so I think it was to paint something. I'm not quite sure. But I was actually telling him that the other day. He said, "Do you want this shirt?" And it was a shirt of his. And I was like, "Nope, I'm not wearing any more of your clothes." And he was like, "Why?" And I told him, I wanted to do that for myself so that I could feel better about myself. But in 2024, I want to be more intentional with my wardrobe. I want to buy pieces of clothing that are comfortable, cute, and casual. I want to look less frumpy in 2024, which I feel like a lot of times I look frumpy. And that's on me, but I want to be better about putting more time into myself, into my wardrobe. I want to be more intentional about my money. I really, really want to be debt-free. Josh and I, we have toyed with budgeting in this year just to kind of see like how it works, because it's a concept that I personally did not understand for a really long time. And so now that I kind of see how it works, I fully intend to hit that hard from the get-go. Like, actually, probably this afternoon, I want Josh and I to sit down and go over our 2024 January budget and really crack down and try to make better changes for us money-wise. I want to be able to set our kids up for success. And then one other thing that I want to be intentional about, and you probably have noticed it already, is my posture. I want to become more intentional on standing upright, not necessarily poking anything out, but just, having a better posture. I have this lump on the back of my neck right here that I noticed, especially since I've started like working out, and I want to have better posture so I can help that ease back there and go away. And I want to be more intentional about my home and what I allow here. If it does not fit our lives and it does not serve us, it's going. Like, I want to be more intentional about that. And I really want to be more intentional about who I spend time with. If the people that I have around me are no longer serving me to my best benefit or my family's best benefit, I no longer want to invest in those relationships. And I know that sounds really harsh. I really don't have very many people in my life that fall into that category. And so I'm just going to be a little bit more choosy about who I spend my time with and who my kids spend their time with. Okay. I want to be more intentional. As you can tell, literally everything that I have on my goals or what I plan for this year all centers around being intentional. And I want to be more intentional about what I put in my body. And if you're wondering, like, I have my notes right here. That's why I keep looking down. I want to be more intentional about what I put in my body. Less processed foods, more whole foods, that kind of thing. I fell into the rabbit hole of processed foods sometime in this last year, and I started learning some things that I personally did not like, do not want them in my body. And if you have not ever researched flour, I encourage you to go and look up the difference between American flour and flour from Italy. See how those Italians live their lives around bread, pasta, and all the carbs, and don't end up in the state that most of us end up in when we live our life around all those carbs. Don't go there if you don't want to fall in the rabbit hole, because you will be there for a minute. I want to shop more organically, try to buy things more small town. We actually have a pretty good opportunity to do that kind of thing in the spring and the summer. Of course, I'll grow my own garden like I have been. It wasn't as successful this year because 2023, hopefully next year will be better. I've grown some things and learned some things. And so we're going to call that the learning season. I'm just going to go about that as whatever. We're going to try to be better about that and be able to store our own food and use our own food. That way we have it for longer periods of time. I want to, and I have actually already started this. I started this actually in November. Only make my own bread. I no longer want to buy store-bought bread. I want to be able to make my own. I've tried sourdough. I like it. It takes a ton of time and a lot of patience. There's a huge learning curve, but no one in my family likes it. Only I like it. The girls don't like it. Josh doesn't like it. Hannah definitely does not like the way it smells. So no one eats it but me. So won't be more sourdough. It'll be more of like yeast breads, but I want to be making my own. And of course, eat more fresh produce, that kind of thing, which I already kind of discussed that with you guys. I want to be better. I want 2024 to be a better year for me and for my entire family. I have a lot of cleaning goals and DIYs and that kind of thing coming up for the channel. The last thing that I want to be intentional about is journaling. Now, I love to write things. I'm a pen and paper person all day, every day. However, a blank piece of paper, like a regular journal size piece of paper, is very overwhelming for me. I don't know why. I just feel very pressured to fill that piece of paper with all the things, and that overwhelming feeling makes me more anxious, and that anxiousness makes me less apt to journal. Now, I'm an avid planner. Y'all know I love my planner. I write everything in there. I do stickers and all the things. Now, I have switched over to pencils because my daughter started comp cheer, which I guess that would be a perk from 2023. I don't know. We'll see. That hasn't really started yet. So, but, and I have learned that lots can change. Appointments, schedules, times, competitions, that kind of thing. They change really quickly. So I have actually started writing in my planner in pencil because I do not like scratching things out in pen. And I don't carry a whiteout with me all the time. So, I want to say it was a Plan With Me channel on YouTube. I'll have to go back and look, and if I find it, I'm going to link her video down in my comments. But I seen where someone took a happy planner that was a vertical planner, and they turned it into a journal. And a happy planner, if you don't know, it's like the pages are, of course, rectangles, and the columns run vertically like this. And so it'll say like Monday the 1st, and this whole column will be all of Mondays, and then Tuesday the 2nd, and this whole column is Tuesdays. And I seen where they were journaling in that, and I really liked that approach. I like the idea of having a more condensed space to put my thoughts in versus a whole huge page. I feel like that will make it feel less overwhelming for me. And the girl that I watched, she used stickers and washi tape and all the things. And so I'm really excited to give that a try. Now, I'm not committing to any of these fully. If I do not meet one of these goals, or if I stumble and fall or whatever, I do not plan on being extremely dissatisfied with myself. And I hope that you set those same kind of goals for you too. Goals are not meant to make you feel defeat. They are meant to give you something to work toward, something that you can look forward to for a win. So I'm not going to be too hard on myself about them. Now, the less processed foods and stuff, that is something that I really feel deep inside of me. And so I am going to try really hard on that. But all of the other things, they're just kind of like what I would like to see happen, what I would like to work on, that kind of thing. Okay. Let's talk about what's coming up on my YouTube channel in the next couple months. So some of the things you'll see, of course, you'll see an undecorate with me, a winter decorate with me. It's going to be a first for me this year. I'm super excited about it. I already have a couple Pinterest boards going, and I have some really good ideas. So I'm really excited to do that one. There is going to be some extreme deep cleaning. We're talking baseboards, walls, ceilings, beams, ceiling fans, all the things, pictures, everything. Some really good deep cleaning, some good floor scrubbing. I'm so excited I know I'm weird, right? I'm so excited to scrub my floors. Like, I cannot wait to really just I'm going to scrub them good. Cannot wait. And then, some good deep cleaning, some major decluttering. When I say major decluttering, I mean massive. I plan to get rid of lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. Lots of things. Like, I told you earlier, if it doesn't serve my family, it's going. I mean that from the my very being, very deep down inside of me. It's about to get real over here, the declutter. I need it for myself. My family needs it. My kids need it. Like, we are about to get down with it. And so I'm pretty excited for that. There's going to be some house updates and DIYs and that kind of thing. I'll give you just a couple examples. There's going to be some trim painting and trim work done that I'm going to do myself. I really dread that. I really, really, really want it done, but painting is the worst. But I'm going to paint and caulk all of the trim in our house. That is going to take a while. It will definitely be in segments. And I'm going to redo my coffee bar. I have something in mind for my coffee bar that I want to redo it. Right now, I did it with white chalk paint for Rust-Oleum, and that was really just not a good option for that area. If you are going to chalk paint something, do not chalk paint something that is going to be around colored waters. That thing is so gross. It is so stained up and it's just a mess. So I'm going to redo my coffee bar. I'm going to finish all of the doors in my house. I'm pretty excited to finish all the doors in my house. Hopefully we'll get some new fixtures in this year. That's really on Josh. I have a couple things that I'd like to change up in there. The girls' rooms are going to get a massive overhaul. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. But the massive deep clean that's coming to this house, it is going to be so good. I cannot wait. It is going to be so good. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Okay, so I think that's everything. Christmas recap. You guys, in true 2023 fashion, both of my kids are sick. Jana started running a fever on Christmas Eve. Both of my people are sick. And, when they're sick and they're not resting, then mom's not resting either. And so I'm wore out. But nonetheless, we're going to keep pushing on. So prayers for my babies. Hopefully they get better soon. And I think that's it. I think that's everything that I had that I wanted to share with you guys today. I'm sure I'll think of something else later, but I can share that later. Be fine. I really appreciate all of you subscribing to my channel and following along with me as I try to make my home cozy and show you ways to make your home cozy. Because I truly believe that cozy living is a luxury that everyone deserves. I think that everyone deserves a place to rest and a place for peace and for joy and for comfort. And what better place to have peace, joy, and comfort than the coziness of your very own home? So in 2024, I want to encourage you to set some goals that are cozy. Set some goals for yourself that you want to, some things for yourself that you want to meet, but not anything that's going to defeat you on the inside, because I really don't think that that's what the purpose of goals should be. We should never feel defeated by our goals. I can't wait to share everything with you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on your notifications. And if you would like to see more of my day in the life kind of content, you can go and follow me over on Instagram at Kayla Holt's Home on Instagram. I would love to have you guys there. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great week. God bless. Bye.